Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, everyone. Good morning. If you could hear me, please greet everyone Hare Krishna and good morning sa chat box natin. Good morning, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you. Good morning. And if you want this kind of music meditation using the Hare Krishna mantra, let me know. I can send you the link. Sa YouTube lang naman lahat yun. Those are coming from different places that um, they have different centers, temples, and other gatherings where they music meditate using the Hare Krishna mantra and wonderful instruments. So message nyo lang ako if you want some links. So good morning, good morning. Nice to see you again. On our third day, hopefully hindi pa kayo nagkasawa sa boses ko. Yes. So hello, hi Janice, good morning. Have you tried chanting this morning? Rizal, hi. Wala si Osayas ngayon, hindi ko nakikita. Ayan, nasa likod. Teaser, Hare Krishna, good morning. Candy, Hare Krishna. Si Francesca, hi, hi. Thank you for joining kanina. So mag-join kanina si Francesca. Ali, hello, hello. Si Raul, hi. Si KD. Nikita from Taguig. Janine, Hare Krishna. Kenny, hi, from Laguna. Saka sa Laguna. Si Jess, hello. Jonna Mataji, Pavan Satya, Hare Krishna. Riza, si Ben, si Paulo, hi. Si Jake, Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for joining. And yan, may pumunta pa. May sumali pa, hindi ko nakita kung sino yun. Mhm. Yan, Binyan. Sa Binyan daw si Kenny. Yeah, our temple is located here in Calauan, Laguna. It's probably an hour away. Yeah. Pag open na uli after this, pag naglaylo sa pandemic, invite ko kayo lahat dito. It is called Vraja Eco Village or Vraj Eco Village. Yeah, we have yoga halls, restaurant inside farm. It's an eco village. Of course, we have temple, then yung mga retreat houses. Usually, ginagawa namin tong um, meditation and yoga philosophy courses face to face. But since the pandemic, we've transitioned online and it has some benefits as well kasi yung mga from ibang islands or ibang bansa nakaka-join din sila. So yes, welcome and good morning. Thank you for being there. And again and again, ang ating um, everyday mantra is to always appreciate yung persons or people na nagturo sa atin ng spiritual knowledge, nagpasa sa atin. The one who passed it down to us, our spiritual teachers. And the most important mudra and the form is pranam. We pay our respects sa ating mga spiritual teachers. So join me as we recite the invocation mantra being, for us to be in the mood of request, in the mood of service. Hi, Patricia. Thank you for joining kanina. Good morning. So if you could see the slides, if you could hear me, if you could see me, isang like naman dyan kahit sa camera. Let me see. Yes, okay, wala naman delay. Om Agyanatimirandasya Jananjana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tashmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I offer my respectful obeisances to my spiritual master who has opened my eyes which were blinded by the darkness of ignorance with the torchlight of knowledge. Sabi nga nila, the truth shall set you free because we are always blinded with different influences, conditioning na nasa paligid natin, na kinalakihan natin halos. We are blinded by media, the expectation of society, the social medias, and we were taught to be chasing after the mirage of success. Mirage kasi hindi siya totoo. And ang akala natin, sinasabi sa atin ng energy sa paligid ng commercial, ng media. Successful ka kapag may ganitong condo ka, pag may ganitong kotse ka, pag may ganitong bank account ka, or pag maputi ka, pag straight yung buhok mo, or matangos yung ilong mo, that's your success. Then, kung nandun ka na, if ever nandun ka na sa sitwasyon na yon, then it will suddenly become bland or walang lasa. Parang, eto ba yon? So what we need, what we're always looking for is the absolute truth. Kaya sabi nila, the truth shall set you free. So hopefully this course will give us, and I could share something that I've learned from my spiritual teachers. Same as you, I wasn't born as a monk, and it doesn't have to be your profession or your status as well. Hindi natin kailangan maging monk lahat. But we could learn something that we could apply in our daily lives. So, konting recap from the first day natin from um, our session last Monday. So, kung napansin nyo, laging alternative. Meditation, yoga philosophy, meditation, yoga philosophy. That's gonna be our pattern for the rest of the course. Last time we talked about sino-sino yung mga nagme-meditate. They are the monks, they're the yogis na nagkatago sa Himalaya, sa mga caves doon. Tapos mahaba na yung mga hair nila. Doon nang galing yung dreadlocks na mga ginagawa ng mga Rastafari sa mga yogis. Sila yung mga nag-meditate. Hanggang ngayon, nag-meditate sila somewhere. Marami nagka-chant ng Hare Krishna somewhere. Pero originally, nag-meditate yung mga tao. Pero nakalimutan natin because we were out of focus, we were distracted by material desires. Hindi masama magkaroon ng desire. Pero if we're gonna put our whole life, our life force sa material things which are temporary, then our life will be some kind of um, swayed papunta sa ibang direction. So since ginagawa sa ng marami, na karamihan ng mga tao, lahat tayo pwede mag-meditate, mag-chant. And we discussed different kinds of meditation. And we tried one round of chanting. So I encourage everyone to at least try to chant one round a day. You will feel the difference if you're doing it consistently, not just one time. It's not just a magic or mystical thing. Na gawin mo to, you'll feel different right away. Hindi siya instant. We have to practice it. We call it sadhana. That will take us 8 to 10 minutes lang. So, isang ano lang yon, isang just few moments lang na pag-scroll natin sa phone. So, dedicate it, invest it sa ating spiritual strength. So, that is our topics from uh, the first day, last Monday. Pero continuous yon. This is our second day for the meditation course, and the third day sa ating introduction. Last day ng introduction na natin. So, hold tight. So, we discussed this, if you could remember, different kinds of transcendentalists. Transcend is coming from the word transcend, means to go beyond. Kasi those who are meditating, one part of it is those who meditate on material things, materialists. Those who meditate on money, those who meditate on position, gross and subtle things yon. So nakukuha rin nila yun kasi they have meditation on that certain area. So kaya transcendentalists, they want to go beyond sa material na realm. So sila yung mga impersonalists. So go beyond. Impersonalist, meditator, yung mga yogi, and yung mga devotee or bhakta. Didiscuss natin a little bit yung mga to. And we would know ano yung applicable, ano din yung bagay para sa buhay natin. In this time of age, in our daily lives, our activities, our responsibilities, duties, and yung relationship natin sa paligid. Ano ba yung hindi mo magagawa kasi kailangan mo magtago sa gubat, sa kuweba. and you have to leave your family and your passion. Ano ba yung ma-apply mo? Ano yung applicable and relevant? So, ready na ba lahat? Isang like naman dyan. Yes. Yes, yes. Yan. Hmm. So, you can see, ito yung picture sa gitna. Ito yon, ito yon. He's a yogi. Definitely Ashtanga yogi. Sobrang absorb niya sa meditation. Kung napansin niyo, nag-chant tayo, ang daming distraction sa mind. Siya, pinipilit niyang walang distraction. Hindi lang 30 minutes, hindi lang um, hour, an hour, or hours, hindi lang days, hindi lang months, years niya ginagawa yan. Kaya tinubuan na siya ng buhok, naging matted hair na dreadlocks na yung buhok niya. Diba? He doesn't have to eat. Kung nakikita niyo, he travels. When we are studying, I remember when I was studying, may mga question kami sa school na kapag yung isang vehicle are moving in the speed of light, what will happen pag binuksan niya yung headlight niya, yung ilaw? Gano'n siya kabilis. Kasi gumaanda na siya speed of light. So parang sa material realm, may mga scientists, ang sukatan nila ng speed, kilometers per hour, miles per hour. Pero yung pinakamabilis, light years. Or kasi nakikita nila na pinakamabilis mag-travel is the light. Diba? Pag um, may thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Pag kumidlat, mauuna yung ilaw bago yung kulog, yung sound. Mas mabilis yung light than the sound. Pero, um, based sa scriptures, based din sa experience, try natin ngayon, have and make yourself comfortable. Sandaling-sandali itong meditation na to. Hanap kayo ng position nyo. And breathe deeply. Inhale. You will travel faster than the light. Sige, pikit niyo yung mga mata nyo. Meditate on the place and time na favorite mo nung bata ka. Meditate on the people na kasama mo nung panahon na yon. Inhale. Meditate on the emotion na naramdaman mo ng mga favorite na moment mo. Then exhale. Meditate nung ginawa mo kaninang umaga. Then inhale again. Now, think of what you will do later today. And saan ka pupunta? Anong place yon? Exhale. Slowly, open your eyes. Then come back to this ultimate reality of ours. So, nag-travel na kayo? Nag-travel na tayo? Faster than the speed of light? Kasi the fastest way to travel, hindi lang sa space, pati sa time, is the mind. Di ba pinuntahan niyo yung place na yon? Punta kayo ng bata kayo, yung favorite moment, favorite emotion. Pumunta kayo ngayon kanina umaga, pupunta kayo later. You can go to the future. You can go in different places. Pwede kang pumunta talaga sa different countries by the mind. Paano nasabi totoo yun? Pwede kang umiyak just to remember something that happened before. Feeling mo nandun ka, nandun pa rin yung sakit. Di ba? Makikipag-bargain ka ba dun sa nangyari before? Pwede bang 3 months pa? Or ano? Right? Or yung iba, of course, we have depression, anxiety from the past, depression from the past, the trauma. Tapos na yun, from the past, pero lagi pa rin nag-travel yung mind niya. Some have anxiety, nag-worry sila for the future. Nag-travel yung mind niya. That's how the mind works. It's going to places. But The yogi, kung nakikita niyo sa picture, he can actually go, he can physically or grossly into different places. Ayan, he's going to the moon planet. Anong fastest way to travel is by the mind. We are going there subtle. Subtle, hindi siya gross, hindi siya nahawakan. Ano? So subtle. Para makapunta ka sa ibang lugar ng sobrang bilis, one have to die. One have to leave this body. Then he will travel in different realm. So we will not die today. Cross fingers, knock on wood daw, sabi nila. But yeah, this is Ashtanga Yoga again. Those who practice yoga asana, ang thinking natin Ashtanga Yoga is the flow na pinas down ng mga yogis. I forgot kung sino yung teacher na nagpauso nun. Pero Ashtanga Yoga means in the scriptures is the yoga asanas. In the scriptures, it is discussed actually. Few verses from Bhagavad Gita. When the Jnana Yoga increases in meditation on the super soul is the supreme na nag-stay sa heart natin. Sa heart natin, we have us and the super soul. Di-discuss natin further. By different physical processes and the mind is on him, it is called Ashtanga Yoga. It is not just position, but also on the um, deeper level, meditation and position, asanas. Ashtanga Yoga, coming from Srimad Bhagavatam, a collection of books, scriptures. Ashtanga Yoga is practiced in concentrating the mind, releasing oneself from all engagements by regulative processes of meditation, concentration, sitting postures, blocking the movements of the internal circulations of air. Oh, so yun nagka-practice ng pranayama. Diba? Nagka-practice ng mga breathing exercises. Galing to dito. Coming from Chaitanya Charitamrita, this is also the Vedic scriptures. The Ashtanga yoga system is a materialistic art of controlling air by transferring it from stomach to navel, from navel to heart, from heart to the collarbone, from there to the eyeballs, and from the cerebellum, and from there to any desired planet. So, sobrang mystical. Don't worry, hindi natin gagawin to. Hindi tayo magpa-pranayama. Hindi tayo magpapaka-mystic yogi. It is not our um, agenda. And easier said than done, yung mga nakikita natin. Pero people who practices this will take them years. Actually, yung mga Ashtanga yogis, di lang goal nila is to have very flexible body. Yes, that is the byproduct. You'll be fit. Byproduct na rin yung maging kalmado. Pero yung goal ng mga Ashtanga yogi, meron silang perfection. We'll discuss dito. This is the yoga perfection or the siddhis. As the siddhis. 8 siddhis, perfection ng mga yogi. Yan. Hindi nyo kailangan kabisaduhin. Don't worry. Dadaanan lang natin to. Pero these are the kinds of yoga perfection. Those who practice anima siddhi, they become smallest of the smallest. Kung natatandaan nyo yung bata tayo, syempre yung mga kaidaran ko lang, may palabas na siniskwela, si Agatom, lumiliit siya. Then he travels. Pupunta siya sa mga iba-ibang bagay. Di ba? Si Candy, naalala ni Candy. Si Agatom yun. Yogi siya, yogi. So that's one of the anima siddhi, tinatawag, or siddhi, yoga perfection. Yung mga nag-yoga, nagpa-perfect na yung mga mystic powers na yon. He goes, he travels and becomes smallest of the smallest. Meron tinatawag na mahima siddhi, they expand. Sobrang laki nila. Diba? Pag nakakita sila, nagkakaroon sila ng perfection, malaki sila. So yung mga cartoons na pinanood natin nung bata tayo, they got this from this yoga siddhis. Lumalaki yung mga superhero sa yung mga kalaban. Mahima siddhi, they call it mahima siddhi. Garima siddhi is those who become infinitely heavy. Hindi mo sila mabubuhat. Diba? Then it will create havoc, earthquake and all. So those who practice Lagima Siddhi, nagiging weightless sila, lighter than air. Sila yung mga nakakalipad. Yung mga nakikita natin na nag-levitate a few inches. Some other yogis can really fly. The rest of the four, meron Prapti Siddhi. They can construct anything out of their mind. Pwede silang gumawa ng bagay. Hindi mo kailangan ng 3D printer. Kaya nila mag-produce. Meron tinatawag na Prakamya Siddhi. They can become whatever or whoever. Kung sino man yung gusto nila. Pwede sila mangopya ng isang tao. Meron tinatawag na Ishita Siddhi. Knowing all. Marami talino sila. Sobrang talino. And they could control. They could manipulate. They could hypnotize. Lastly, yung Vashita Siddhi. Meron silang ability to control life and death. They could die willingly, then come back to life. But this is just yoga performance. He can make his heart stop, pero di talaga siya patayin nun. So these 8, actually, sobrang dami talaga na ito. But these are the most prominent sa mga siddhis. Meron total na um, sa scriptures, 8 plus 10 plus 5 plus 19. Mas may 18 pa. So maraming klase. Yung mga CDs na yon. Iba-iba na mga um, mystic powers na tinatawag nila. Mysticism. Kung napapansin nyo, these are common in different novels, different movies, different practices. Hindi lang siya mga yogi na sa yoga mat yung nakagawa na ito. And hindi lang maganda yung nagagawa nila. If you would see other not so good entity, ginagawa nila to. Some have possessed this kind of energy, powers and all. They could create havoc, they could abuse someone, um, they could trick someone also. They could steal. Mga pwede ka mabudol-budol. Tawag nila, pwede ka ma-scam. They have this. Not just talent. Ano. At the same time, bakit ko sinasabi na hindi natin ito goal, hindi natin ito kailangan gawin? It will take us years to perfect the siddhis. You will have to sacrifice a lot of things. Time. And believe you me, pwedeng-pwede mo gawin to ngayon na ngayon din. If you want to become smallest of the smallest, the analogy is, you can use your macro lens sa computer, sa ano mo, sa camera mo, you can see yung maliliit na bagay. Yung mga scientists, they use microscope. They could study yung mga smallest of the smallest. Alam natin itsura ng coronavirus kasi they use it. May mga device sila to see. So we don't have to practice years and years para lang makuha yung perfection ng anima siddhis. Smallest of the smallest. Yung ginawa ni At Gagaton. Same thing kay Mahima Siddhi. Same thing. Para magawa yung malalaking bagay, they have facilities. They have bulldozers, they have backhoe to create things. Marami silang equipment. So you don't have to waste your time then para makuha mo to. Ganun din yung infinitely heavy. Same thing. You can just have your mighty band stuck somewhere in the ground or in the wall. Diba? Didikit na siya. More than gravity force. Or yung Lagima CD, hindi mo kailangan magpa-perfect to, 'di ba? Mag-book ka lang ng ticket sa Cebu Pack kapag may mga sale sa Kapiso Fair. Makakalipad ka na. Right? You don't have to waste yung maraming years para makuha mo to. Same thing with the others. To construct anything, may 3D printer, you can order sa Shopee kung gusto mo makuha yung isang bagay sa ibang lugar. Um, Ganun din yung mga nangongopya ng face. May mga filters na sa hindi ko alam, TikTok ba yun? May mga filters na mag-iiba yung mukha. 'Di ba? Yung mga bagay na to control others, you don't have to control others. 'Di ba? The only person you need to control is ourselves. At hindi mo kailangan din magpatay-patay. Mag-deactivate ka lang ng Facebook mo. Absent ka na sa mundo. Same. This is the analogy, this is the practicality of the practice of these yoga siddhis. Kasi, what are the results having these yoga mystic powers? Oh yes, nararamdaman ko yung energy, nakikita ko yung aura. A lot of people are enamored by this kind of things. What are the benefits? Meron. Oh, nababasa mo yung tao, nakikita mo siya. Pero, um, it will it make a big difference in our um, life positively or them? Pwede. Pero the cost of it will take you years and years, the whole lifetime, para magawa lang itong mga bagay na to. But you can just do it. Diba? If you want to know something about someone, basahin mo yung profile niya sa internet o kaya i-google mo siya. Di ba? You will see. O kaya just ask someone. So, may shortcut. We don't have to spend. This was being done thousands of years ago because their lives are longer. At the same time, they will come to conclusion na these are just also material things. In material realm. It will not help us become advanced in spiritual realm. So, kahit meron ka nito, mararamdaman pa rin yung depression, mararamdaman pa rin yung anxiety or other illnesses or other miseries. It is just like um, trying to learn to play some instruments like drums or guitar. You gotta develop along sa practice, sa meditation, sa concentration. So, same thing. So, these are yoga perfection, yoga mystic powers. Hindi natin siya pupuntahan. Hindi mo ako makikita lumilipad dito sa Zoom. Lumulutang. O kaya bigyan mapupunta ako sa inyo. Yes, pwede ako mapunta dyan via Zoom, via internet. We can talk. Hindi natin kailangan ng mental telepathy. Kailangan lang natin ng Wi-Fi. Ah, kahit hindi masyado mabilis, which what I have, hindi mabilis yung Wi-Fi. So yeah, ito yung mga yoga CDs. Meron din tawag na 8 folds of yoga system or 8 limbs. So ito yung paano i-practice yung yoga. Yung mga nag-aral ng yoga teachers training, alam nila to. Niyama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. So little by little, we'll scratch the surface. Yama and niyama, magkasama palagi yan. These are the rules and regulation. Abstinence, yung dapat hindi mo gawin. That's the um, regulation. Niyama, observance. That is the rules. Anong dapat mo gawin, saka anong hindi mo dapat gawin if you're practicing yoga. And asana, ito yung part na postures, positions. So, itong part na ngayon, from the Eightfold Yoga System, itong part lang yan. Asanas. Pranayama is the breathing, the breath control. So, may mga practice sila na left nostrils, right nostrils, paikot-ikot sa, ano nila, sa body nila. That's pranayama. Pratyahara is withdrawal of the senses, just like the turtle, the tortoise. Pinapasok niya yung kamay sa kayong paa niya. For one to be able to control themselves, okay, kaya niyang ma-stop yung urge na yon. Diba? Pag nag-diet ka or nagka-fasting ka, tapos tumahan ka sa mall na amoy mo, kaya mong liko ka na lang para di mo maamoy. Same thing like that. You can control. Para nawala yung urge na yon, di ba? If you're on a diet, tapos nakakita ka ng puro food sa phone mo, nalipat ka ng ibang app. Something like that. That's pratyahara. Dharana is concentration, and much more on that is meditation. Dhyana. Much more concentration. So absorption is you're there. You're fully absorbed. That's samadhi. So these are the 8 folds of yoga system. One part of it is yoga postures. So those who are trying to be yoga teachers, they know this. They have also rules and regulation. And ma-apply natin sa buhay natin to kasi we need to follow rules and regulation in our daily lives. Diba? You have to eat, even to drink 8 glasses of water a day or more than. That's how you maintain the body. So that's part of observance. Abstinence, you don't have to do this. You don't have to be intoxicated and all. That's abstinence. We will not go deeper on this one, pero itatouch natin siya as we go along. Kung paano din siya magiging applicable sa buhay natin. So given all this, ang daming mga numbers, ang daming mga descriptions, daming sa list. So, Rada Charan, lagi ko naririnig yung yoga. Sobrang nagiging trend na siya. Yung mga artista nag-yoga na, yung mga sikat na artist nag-yoga na rin. Yung tita ko sa Facebook, nakita ko nag-yoga na rin. What is yoga? Anong meron sa yoga? Kailangan ba may yoga mat ako na manduka? Kailangan ba pupunta ako sa mamahaling yoga studio with all may mamahaling yoga attires para makapag-yoga ako? How do I practice yoga? And aside from this, aside from these postures, kasi hindi ko lahat nagagawa, Rada Charan, I'm not comfortable with my body. Diba? I have injuries or I'm old already. Hindi ko na nagagawa, hindi ko na maabot yung floor. O kaya nahihilo na ako pag nag-inversion. Dami mga nangyayari. Ano meron sa yoga? We have a lot of misconceptions about yoga, but this yoga philosophy will help us how to understand it more. Kasi there is more to yoga than just physical fitness and mystic powers. The ultimate goal of yoga is to realize the presence of the Supreme within the heart. Kaya yung ibang tao ginagawa to, originally, ang purpose nila, na supposedly dapat ito yung purpose, bakit sila nag-aasanas, ba't may mystic powers, for them to control their senses and their mind. If hindi ka na masyado dinidisturb ng mind mo, saka ng mga senses mo, diba? Then, from there, you can have the proper meditation. It is just a help, just a tool para makapag-meditate ka. To what? To whom? To the Supreme na sa heart natin. So there's more to yoga than just physical fitness and mystic powers. Kaya diniscuss natin itong mga to. We don't have to spend years and years of our life para puntahan niya. Tapos pagpunta natin sa mga to, o nga, ano pa bang bukod dito sa powers na may nakuha ko? Honestly, my story, hindi ko babanggitin yung pangalan niya. He, one student from last batch, he messaged me. Ang dami niya sinalihan before nakapunta siya dun sa course na itong ginagawa natin. And he went to different courses, enroll siya, nagbayad siya. Um, and there were groups na those who practice mysticism. They want to develop, nurture their mystic powers. Yung iba, yes, nangyayari yun, lumalabas yun. They could produce dust of gold or dust sa kamay nila and all. But what makes it different from just buying gold in the pawn shop? But they will spend hours and hours, years and years para makuha yun. And pag nakuha nila, oh nga, nandiyan na. Then, so hindi natin siya pupuntahan isa-isa. We'll fast track dito. And we will get the essence. Ano yung pwede natin makuha? Ano yung pwede natin ma-apply? Diba? Kung may restaurant ka, kung may business ka, ano yung ma-apply mo using this yoga philosophy? Lastly, kung pinag-usapan natin meditator, yung yogi, pag-usapan natin ng onting-onti lang si impersonalists, si Gyani. So marami tayong experience na sa culture na natin minsan na laging wala. Mawawala rin yan. Or doon lang tayo sa love and light. Doon tayo sa liwanag. Yung kabutihan is liwanag. Maraming nasa culture natin, specifically nasa mga Asian region, um, naka-influence sa culture nila to, sa philosophy nila. We are one. Or let's go to the light. Or let's meditate on nothingness. Kasi mawawala. Pag namatay ka, wala ka na pupuntahan. Tapos na yung buhay. You're coming from elements of earth, fire, wind, water, and ether. Ayun yung body natin. Pag namatay tayo, doon na yun. Wala na tayong pupuntahan na afterwards. This kind of beliefs makes one atheistic or makes one antagonists din sa life. Kasi they could do petty things or they could do crimes, thinking na pag natakasan ko to this life, natakasan ko yung ginawa ko masama, natakasan ko yung government or yung pagiging pag paglagay sa prison, after life, okay lang. Patas-patas ulit. This kind of thinking naka-install sa mga utak ng mga tao. Subtle, very subtle. Nanggaling ito sa personalist na thinking and philosophy. This is meditating on nothingness, meditating on light. What's happening is they want to be void afterwards. They meditate on voidness or nothingness, thinking that we are all one. Isa lang naman tayo lahat eh. Diba? Sa pinanggalingan natin, galing tayo sa earth or yung soul natin galing din sa isang source, babalik din tayo doon. Mag-emerge din tayo, mawawala yung identity natin. And some having narcissistic tendencies, naisip nila, I'm God. Same. Diba? Paano ko nasabi? They want people to serve them or they want to be always on top. They want to control others. Diba? Power, position. Yeah. Manood ka, buksan mo lang yung news. Ayaw nila bitawan yung position, yung power and all. They're taking themselves as God. Ano result? Kapag pinactice mo yung impersonalism or voidism, result is nothingness. Kasi goal mo is wala. So very obvious. You're meditating on the light, nothingness and all. Wala. What's bad about this thing is people escape their responsibilities in life, their duties, their relationship with others. Kasi ano ba tong relationship na to? 'Di ba? Your emotion, tatakasan lang nila. 'Di ba? They even go suicide, kill themselves, take themselves. Kasi they believe mawawala na lahat ng emotion, ng pangyayari and all. But according to scriptures, if one committed suicide, he'll be a ghost. Sidetrack, papag-usapan natin yan. He'll be a ghost kasi his life is have certain time na i-spend niya rito. That's the nature, law of nature. Then, when you have untimely death, specifically suicide, become a ghost. The desires are still there. Gusto pa rin niya kumain, umihi, uminom, di ba? Mag-intercourse, makipag-sex, puntahan niya yung mga mahal niya sa buhay. Doon yung desire, pero wala na siyang body. Ghostly body na siya. Kaya nag-disturb sila. So you cannot find this kind of explanation sa ibang scriptures. It's coming from the Vedas. Papag-usapan pa natin yan more. So, hindi namang November, pero papag-usapan natin yung ghost next time. Basically, impersonalists, going back. Versus personalists, ito yung mga nag-meditate on mantra, sila yung mga devotee. Personalists, they have personal relationship to oneself. You will acknowledge yourself. Ikaw to. Pero makikilala pa natin yung sarili natin on our um, next sessions. And also others, you will know. You will acknowledge, yeah, this person is also just like me. May identity siya. May feelings din siya. May mga goals and desires din sa buhay. And also, yung mga living entities sa paligid natin, yung hayop, even insects, the nature, yung mga trees, plants, we will acknowledge them. We will get to know them. Alam natin buhay sila. We have relationship, personal relationship. And of course, to the Supreme, to the Source. Ano yung relationship natin sa Kanya? Ano yung form niya, ano yung itsura niya, saan mo siya makikita, saan mo siya mararamdaman, saan mo siya makakonect. Anong result? Bhakti or spiritual love. We're trying to redevelop. Andyan na yung sleeping or dormant love sa heart natin. Ginigising lang natin ulit. It's natural. Tatanggalin lang natin yung mga covering ng mga material desire or yung mga conditioning or yung mga experiences natin na hindi natin gusto. Na-cover lang dun sa spiritual love na yon. Hindi mo di-develop ng bago yung love. Andyan lang kasi talaga siya. Nakakoveran lang. So these are impersonalists and devotee or the Bhakta, personalist. So we discussed these three. Yung materialist, papag-usapan natin. And these four, palagi natin siya papag-usapan sa rest ng ating course. But more on, we will practice being a bhakta or bhakti yoga. How we will apply it in our daily lives. Na hindi mo lang ma-practice habang nasa loob ka ng yoga mat. Na-practice mo in our daily lives. In whatever situation you are at, or responsibilities or duties, paano natin i-apply yon? Kahit hindi ka naka-yoga pants, ma-practice mo yung bhakti yoga. Or kahit hindi ka monk, kahit most specifically, mas applicable sa lahat to rather than the monk. So, ayun yung mga practice ng bhakti yoga. So, I promised last time, we will discuss kung ano yung meaning ng Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, yung chinant natin na mantra. But first, we will discuss kung ano ibig sabihin ng mantra or Maha Mantra. Man means mind dun sa mantra na word. Syllable na man is mind. Tra is to release from or free from unwanted baggage. Maha is great. Sa lahat ng mga mantras everywhere, um, this is the greatest mantra, the Maha Mantra. It is not invented by someone or bago na ginawa lang. This is a spiritual vibration coming from the scriptures and coming from the Supreme. Bakit importante yung vibration, yung sound? Gano'n siya, hindi natin siya nakikita pero gano'n siya kaimportante. Paano tayo nag-uusap ngayon? It's coming from vibrations, sounds. Kung naka-wifi ka, nare-receive mo yung signal. Hindi siya kaya tignan ng mata natin visually kasi limited lang yung senses natin. Pero yung ibang animals, they could sense yung mga radiation and all. Or mas iba yung vision nila. As well as hearing, limited lang yung mga decibels na kaya natin marinig. Yung iba naririnig ng mga aso or ng mga dolphins, mga sonar. Pero tayo hindi. Yung mga computers kaya nila i-receive yung signal. So that's material vibrations. These are different. This is different. This is the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Much more powerful, much more malayo yung mararating niya. Kasi this is our connection, our Wi-Fi connection to the spiritual realm. Kasi spiritual vibration siya. And galing yung vibration na to sa spiritual world. Galing sa Supreme. Hindi siya inimbento lang. Pinas down siya from teachers to students. Kaya umabot ngayon dito. Ito yung mga pinipreserve ng mga monk and yogis. Ito mantra na to. So, very ancient. More than ancient. Eternal, actually. They call it eternal mantra. So, the great mantra that frees the mind and heart from all the unwanted baggage and give plenty of room for peace and love. Unwanted baggages, ano ba itong mga to? These are our trauma, our bad memories, yung mga sinosuppress natin, yung gusto natin kalimutan, nakatambay lang nandiyan. Yung mga characteristic na natin na we don't like or sometimes we like pero hindi maganda ay yung mga unwanted baggages. Andyan lang siya. Madalas, hindi lang siya galing this lifetime. Hindi lang siya galing nung bata tayo. Galing siya nung previous lives natin. Matagal na. Naka-impress yan sa heart natin. Minsan may makikita ka bata, napaka-kind niya. Minsan may makita kang bata, ba't parang galit na kagad siya sa mundo, bata pa lang. Wala pa naman siyang experience dito. Diba? Meron ng mga unwanted baggages. Yung ibang depression, hindi lang siya galing this lifetime. Galing na pa siya previous lives. And this is the chance para ma-remove yung mga unwanted baggages na yun. And magkaroon ng plenty of room para sa eternal love. These are the result and the purpose ng Maha Mantra. Pero ano yung Hare Krishna mantra? Anong ibig sabihin mismo nun? It is composed of 3 words. These are names of the Supreme. Krishna, Hare, and Rama. So we're practicing personalists. Yes, some of us, most of us knows the syllable Om or yung nag-meditate tayo na Om. But Om is actually a general name para Mr. Diba? To become personal sa isang tao, hindi kita tawagin Mr. Tawagin kitang Ben or KD, alam ko pangalan mo, personal. Diba? Mervin, personal. Kilala ko yung pangalan mo. Hindi lang Mr. Sir. So that's personal, knowing the name. Hindi to this mantra is coming from Krishna himself, the Supreme. So pinas down yon. So alam natin yung pangalan niya, legit. Sa kanya mismo galing. Paano ko nalaman yung pronunciation ni Mervin is Mervin? Sa kanya mismo galing. So paano natin malalaman yung name ng Supreme? Sa kanya mismo galing. Ito yung name ko. So, three names. Krishna means the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna, the all-attractive one. Hare is his energy. Ito si Radharani or Hara. Sa mantra, it's pronounced Hare. Rama is also expansion of Krishna, the receiver of all pleasure. Receiver o imbakan ng mga pleasure. Andyan yung feeling ng peace, ng ecstasy, ng love, ng joy. Sa kanya lahat ng nagagaling yung mga emotions na yon, yung mga pleasure na yon. So we're chanting these three names. And the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, means, O Krishna the Supreme, O Radhe, the energy of Krishna. Kasi lahat is coming from energy. O Rama, the receiver of all pleasure, please engage me in bhakti or devotional love unto you. We're trying to be connected, personal. We're building a relationship to ourselves, to others, and to Him. Ano yung best way to have a relationship? By love. So yoga is not just stretching or being flexible. Yoga is developing, redeveloping the love that we have in our hearts. Ginigising natin yung love na yun. Dormant love siya, tulog siya. So that's Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That's the meaning of the mantra that we are chanting. We will get to know much more on this mantra and how we will apply it, how we will know ourselves, others, and the Supreme as we go on. So if you have your beads already, show it to me. If you don't have yet, sabay pa rin kayo sa chanting. Uy, si KD may bead bag din pala. I didn't know. Yes, ang galing. Yeah. So this is the bead bag. Dito tinatago yung beads. Hindi tinatago. Kinikip lang. Diba? Kasi when you're sometimes you can chant kahit wala ka sa bahay. When you're traveling, na traffic ka lang, you're waiting somewhere. So you keep it here, then you can chant anywhere. Diba? You don't have to pull it out and all. Na ma-weirdoan lahat ng tao sa paligid. You can chant. So show your beads sa camera. Let me see. So I mentioned, this is the mantra. We use right hands. We mainly hold the bead sa ating middle finger and thumb, but we can support it by the rest of our fingers and the hands, but not touching the index finger. So right hand. So pa-forward palagi, one mantra, one bead. And those who attended this morning, mapansin nyo, kapag patapos na, you want to chant another round, you can go, twist it, and pa-forward ulit. Parang backward, pero since twist mo, forward pa rin siya. So you don't go over yung mother bead or head bead. Pero there is another mantra, just like the pranam mantra, offering to the spiritual teachers. It is called Panchatattva mantra. We recite this before and after each round. Or if you're chanting multiple rounds, before, then in between ng mga rounds, and after. So this is the mantra. Please repeat with me. Ito yung before and after na Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Jaya Shri Krishna, Chaitanya, Prabhu, Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Gadadhara, Shrivashadi, Gora, Bhakta, Vrinda. So today we will chant. We will not meditate to become a mystic yogi para magkaroon tayo ng mystic powers. This is not our goal. We want to surpass that right away. Because our goal is for us to become attentive in chanting. We are curious about this. That's why we are here. We want to know more than yung binigay ng society sa atin. We want to know further. Yung iba tinatawag nila ang mga awake. Pero being awake is not just a ticket going to India or a pill or a drug or an experience. Yes, pwede tayo magising sa buhay. Oo nga, ano ba yung ginagawa ko? The main question is, anong gagawin natin pag bumangon tayo? Or kailan tayo babangon? We want to rise above ng previous self natin. And we want to become the better version of us, higher self, focus on spiritual. At the same time, we don't want to be impersonalists. We don't want to escape from our reality, our responsibilities. We want na magamit tong practice na to in our daily lives. We want to use this yoga philosophy and meditation in our daily lives. So the mood in chanting is a humble mood, should be in a humble mood. We want to request to the Supreme na, yes, let me use this, let me um, take full advantage of this course na mas matutunan ko yung dapat ko matutunan. That I could apply and I could touch other people's lives then. So chant attentively. Here, importante na naririnig natin. And sinasabi natin, may vibration. Hindi kailangan malakas na malakas. At least you can hear. Fully, clearly, yung pag-pronounce ng Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And if you're finished, type 108 or 108. Yeah. So, ready na ba kayo? And if you memorize the mantra, you can close your eyes so you can focus on hearing. If your mind goes away, breathe and bring it back. So let's chant the first mantra, the Panchatattva mantra. Everyone, Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vasade Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Focus your mind on hearing the mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So bring back your mind, be attentive in chanting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bring back your attention and focus in chanting and hearing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktabinoda. If you're finished, please type 108. If you're not, please continue to finish your rounds. And if finished na kayo, please turn on your camera para alam natin so we could have photo after. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone is almost finished. Hello, hello. So this mantra should be before and after, or in between. Before, in between, and after. So picture muna tayo, I guess, tapos na halos lahat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can turn on your cameras. Nice to see you, everyone. Kasama ni Jessie. What's the name of your child? Hello. Yan. Sige, picture muna tayo. Count of 3, you can open your camera muna. Antayin natin yung iba pala. Yan. Count of 3 and 1. Teka nagalag yung iba. Count of 3, 1, 2. Hi, Amara. 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. Isa pa. Count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you very much, everyone. I am always honored and humbled being with your presence. Maraming maraming salamat. Our takeaway for today, we don't have to be impersonal sa mga relationship natin sa mga paligid natin. Be personal as much as possible. And connect to them by heart, by love. We don't have to speak right away kung ano yung mga ginagawa natin sa Zoom. Ay, yung mga may yogic mystics, hindi lahat ready makipakinggan yung mga topic na yon. But we can share through our actions yung ganitong consciousness. So we have an assignment due tomorrow. Please do review them. If you could pass it via private message sa akin, much better. I would really appreciate that. And try to read something dun sa mga libro na meron kayo. If you don't have the Bhagavad Gita yet, I can pass the ebook. Yan. Tapos pala si Pavan. Hi, Pavan. Thank you. So thank you very much. If you need to do anything, I'm staying mga 10 to 15 minutes for question and answer. But if you need to do some errands and do work and whatsoever, please doble ingat po. And be the instrument of this ripple effect that we want to pass it on sa ibang tao by the language of love. Maraming salamat. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you very much, Kaiser, Janice, Candy, Francesca, hi, Ellie, si Paolo, hi, si Mervin, Jeremy, KD, si Rizal, hi kay Zeki, saka si Osaya, si Riza, si Ben, si Jonah, si Jess, si Jessry, si Pavan Satya, Patricia, si Patyan, Skenny, Janine, Lauren, Sha. I'll unmute everyone so you can greet. Yan.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna. Yan.
Hare
Kasama.
Bol.
Amara, Jess and Amara. Amara, bye-bye. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Have an awesome day, ha? Ingat palagi. If you want to stay, pwede kayo mag-question and answer then. Yan. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much. Question, can you recite the correct pronunciation of the second mantra? For sure po. Yan. I'll forward this din naman para makita ng lahat. Itin natin yung pronunciation. Yes. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Parang, this is actually from Sanskrit, pero it is translated na sa Roman letters. Tama ba? Roman letters tawag. Anyway, yung mga pronunciation na may AH, meron na rin yung pronunciation niya. What you see is what you read. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita or Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vashadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Yan. So, ipapasa ko rin tong slides din sa group chat para makita nyo. You can review as well. Tignan natin kung meron pang questions. If you have questions, you can raise your hands if you want to talk sa mic. Yan. Kung matanong nyo, bakit may ganito yung mga monk? Diba? The S pronounced as H, SH. Usually, madalas pag may H na, that's how you pronounce it. Pero in Sanskrit, kapag may S, tapos may dot sa baba, ayun yung pronunciation nun, SH. Medyo mas detailed yung Sanskrit kasi nasanay tayo sa English na reading and pronunciation, which is so hard. May mga silent na words, 'di ba? Subtle, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Hindi mo subtle. So, pero this one, mas madali siya basahin. Mas madali matutunan actually ang ganitong klase ng mga um, pronunciation or language. They will teach you, pag yung A may bar sa taas, you will pronounce it as parang double A. Radha, Krish, o kaya SH, o kaya S na may. So we'll learn more about this and how it is related sa mga language natin. That's how important language is in connection, in a relationship. Why nga po may ganyan? Yeah, this is what we call tilak. Sa parang big U, then a leaf. Kung napapag-usapan natin, kung natandaan nyo, meron tayong mga um, parampara, guru and disciple line. From the Supreme, from Krishna, we have 4 genuine line, pababa, hanggang umabot ngayong generation. Galing kay Lord Brahma, Krishna to Brahma, Krishna to Lord Shiva, Krishna to Lakshmi, and Krishna to Shiva, sorry, to Brahma and papunta na sa sa 4 Kumaras. Brahma naghati sa dalawa. So that's how the knowledge, the spiritual knowledge is passed down. And each line ng 4 na yon, iba-iba yung markings nila sa head. Itawag na tilak or markings. So this one is what you call for the Hare Krishnas or the Vaishnava. The letter U is the footprint of Krishna, the Supreme. It just means that we are surrendered or we are devoted as a devotee, a bhakta. Then the leaf is the Tulasi leaf. Is one of his devotee. We are following palagi yung mga teachers dun sa line natin. So, palagi natin siya kasama. Or tinatawag yung holy basil or tulasi. So, this is the marking. Sa ibang line, makikita mo mas mataba. Tapos ganito. Yung mga kay Lord Shiva, 3 sa kanilang line pa horizontal. Diba? So, ayun yung mga line para malaman nyo genuine yung pinagagalingan ng knowledge. Marami kasi na nag-iimbento lang tapos they will pass down knowledge. Na may napalaginipan, may na-vision. Diba? So, we don't know how genuine yung knowledge na meron sa kanila coming from Krishna himself ba or sa kanila na yun, ginawa na nila yun. Even maraming followers, mas opulent, mas mayaman, doesn't mean the knowledge is coming from legit source. Galing kay Krishna. So, that's the meaning. You will see different, parang family, ay yung markings. Dito galing sa line yun. When you go to India, makikita mo may mga markings sila. Siyempre, naging trend na rin yan. Nilagay na rin siya may mga dot-dot and iba't ibang pa. It is made from usually the sand sa river of Ganges. Ganges River. Holy river yon sa India. Coming from Himalayas, going down. Nung tabi ng Ganges River din naglakad si Lord Buddha. So, ba't Holy River? Kasi galing sa spiritual world yan. And holy people goes there sa river na yon. Kaya holy rin yung mga sand. So, kaya siya gawa. Tilak. Made of white sand there. Or tilak clay. Oh no, this is not permanent. Nawawala na siya. Kita nyo ba? Clay siya, mawala siya. We reapply and reapply. Yeah. So, pati sa body. Then you put it with mantras. Put it in body. Dito. Sa likod. Yeah. It is called tilak. And yeah, very rich culture. Very rich culture. And deeper meaning as well. So that's my answer is just surface of it, but deeper meaning and very practical. Di ba iba may mga chakras and all. This is one important thing. It reminds us na we are devoted. Yan. Of course, if one practices this, kailangan niya mag-work. Hindi niya kailangan maglagay nun kasi it's gonna be weird on that culture or that place. Yung iba ginagawa yun, just water in the mantra. Just to be reminded. Then we are shave head. Yung mga monks, you don't have to shave your heads. Magulat ako si Ben. Magkalbo na si Ben. Haba pa naman ng buhok ni Ben. You don't have to shave your heads. Yeah, but we have sika or little hair sa likod. So same thing, may mga size din yan. Ayan yan, yung sika. May size, different line. Kung nakita niyo yung mga Shaolin monk, naging ganyan na rin sila. May dots na rin sila. Tapos may hair din sila sa likod. Actually, yung mga monks may ganito. Sikha, it covers the chakra on the top of our heads. And also, it is a connection. Parang ayun yung ano mo, leash mo, dog leash mo papunta kay Krishna. That's how we call it. Pero again, hindi nyo kailangan magalito. We can practice the same, pero yung other factor, it's not really um, applicable for everyone kasi kanya-kanya situation. Remember, we are personalists. We want yung connection natin pa rin sa paligid natin. We don't have to escape everything. Diba? You can stop, of course, yung association sa mga masamang bagay or ibang influential na bad influence sa tao. But our responsibilities and duties, you have to do it. We don't have to be impersonal na umalis na lang doon, mag-escape na lang sa responsibilities, takasan. So, yeah, that's the explanation. As a monk, kami, ganito yung ano namin. We have robes, we're using dhotis and all. This we're using the tilak, the neck beads. It is also the tulasi, but the mood is coming from that one. So we use it. Ayun din yung ginagamit madalas sa chanting beads. Kaya tinatawag siyang holy basil. Yan. So that's the appearance. You don't have to look like this. Ang importante kung ano yung nasa heart, ano yung practice. Kasi maraming nagbibihes holy person. But the practice is different. The lifestyle is different. Different from what they speak. Different din yung ginagawa nila. Mas importante yung actions. Yung activities rather than sinasabi or yung image lang. Image is kung ano yung nakikita ng iba. Ang practice natin, ang yoga, philosophy, and meditation is ano yung character na binibuild natin. Character means pag wala lang nakatingin, sino ka? Personality and din yung connection mo sa iba. Pero pag wala lang nakatingin na tao, sino tayo? That's how and that's what we are trying to develop, to build. Yan. But hello, while chanting, we really need to focus hearing our own voice. I'm confused. Yes, much better to hear your own voice. That's why meron tayong, naririnig nyo ako just for the guide. If it's a little bit loud, you can turn the volume down. Pero it will be a guide para magtuloy-tuloy tayo. But we focus on hearing our own voice. May kind of chanting din. We call it kirtan. Yung piniplay natin before we start. It's a music meditation. Same mantra, but we're meditating through music. So it's really nice, meditative. Yan. Yes, related ba si Buddha kay Krishna? Buddha is actually an incarnation of Krishna. But the purpose of Buddha is to propagate impersonalism. Papagkwentuhan natin yung story ni Gautama Buddha or ni Lord Buddha in the future. Sabi ni Jess. Tatanong niya, related ba si Buddha? Yes. Nasa scripture si Buddha. Before ba bumaba si Buddha, nakasulat na siya sa scriptures. That's how legitimate the scriptures is, the yoga philosophy or the Vedas is. Bago pa sila bumaba, andun na yon, nakasulat na kasi alam na yung mangyayari. So kaya siya relevant palagi, yung Bhagavad Gita and all. Kasi yung mga mangyayari, andun na siya. Okay lang ba pag vibration na lang nasasabi ko and hindi ko na nababanggit word per word during meditation? Minsan, ang ginagawa namin, lalo na pag mamaingay yung lugar, when I'm traveling, madalas, nung before pandemic, nag-travel ako sa aeroplano, sa bus. 'di ba? Except pag nagda-drive, kasi you have to focus on driving. Pero like pag passenger ako sa vehicle, maingay. I put on earplugs, 'di ba? Ngayon social na yung mga tao, meron silang mga noise cancelling headphones and all. You can put that para yung vibration mas marinig mo. Pero you need to at least open your mouth para makumpleto mo yung pronunciation. Minsan kasi may vibration lang pero hindi kumpleto. Yung only bass lang nung tunog, 'di ba? May bass, iba-ibang level 'yon. Yung bass lang. Para kumpleto, you can just even whisper, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, you're hearing a vibration. Pag minsan tinatakpan ko lang yung ears ko para mas marinig mo yung vibration. Pag maingay lalo, makapag-focus ka. So, ang idea, there's no hard and fast rules. You can chant a little bit faster or slower. The important thing is you are hearing completely with focus. Word per word. Yan. Kasi yung mind lilipad yan. Then just bring it back. Yan. Very nice question. Very practical. That's the practice of mantra meditation. Bakit mantra? Kasi we're connecting. We're not practicing meditation on nothingness. We don't want to be nothing after. Or we don't want to be impersonal sa relationship natin, sa sarili, and all. We will go deeper dun sa tatlong practice na to. Being impersonal, being meditator, just yogi, and being a bhakta. So thank you very much. I hope I've shared something beneficial for everyone. Dito masusukat yung practice natin after ng class, how we will be relevant as well as yung connection natin, relationship natin sa paligid natin, sa sarili and sa Supreme. So more to come. Please check out the assignment. I'll put on sa GC yung slides, yung videos, and other things. Maraming salamat. Thank you, Francesca, Ben, Rizel, Raul, Jess, Sha, Patricia, and Kenny. Every morning, we have Chapa session. You can join. Si Francesca sa si Pat nag-join kanina. 5:30 to 7. And more announcements sa GC natin. Bye-bye. Hare Krishna. High five. Ay, saan na? Nawala. Wala yung cursor. High five.